trying to think of something worse than that. It's hard.
Well, there's a music video which I think is done with Justin Bieber. That is in the bottom right. Bottom right in the blue, he is.
Gmail Green Wings SOS. Kim Yoo-jin.
Is that done by Justin Bieber and
yeah,
Will Smith's son, not
Jaden
Bruce
Smith.
Wilson? Jaden Smith, and
Yeah.
that is pretty hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious.
And over here in the upper right, in the red, are Zerg.
SK Telecom T1 Soulkey. Kim Min-char.
That's the one where you see like Jackie Chan making Jaden Smith work out, and I'm like, okay, this kid is actually too young to be weightlifting. Like, this is not.
Yeah.
He's like,
And also,
got over his knee, like stretching his spine out. I'm like, listen, he's still.
If I recall correctly, he was actually playing someone much older than what he was, or he was acting much older than what he was.
Let's see.
Because he was a little kid in that movie.
He was like he was a child.
Yeah.
Which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, it's just about as annoying as when you're watching a movie where there's like a bunch of like 38-year-olds playing roles as high schoolers, and I'm like, well, no, I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man, when it's like these guys that like they're supposed to be in high school, but this guy's clearly like 35.
Yeah.
I'm like, no,
Well, that's the state of things, isn't it? Try to find a good high school actor. It's pretty.
We should
tough,
actually become high school actors.
Should we?
We should act in movie.
We act like we're in high school,
Yeah,
so we have one step in the right direction.
Going for us. Yeah. Tastosis forever high school over here.
A little bit more middle school, in my opinion. Now,
Yeah.
look, he's actually sent out 2 probes. He really wants to get a cannon rush off here on Soulkey. Look at this. He's like really ninjaing his way up here.
Oh, look out!
And now the drone sees him, so he's like, oh, because Soulkey is actually just expanding where SOS doesn't think he will. Soulkey has out-mind-gamed SOS in this series so far,
really
just
gotta hand
through
it to
the initial expands.
It's a real treat to see.
It is. It's quite a feat to see as well.
It is. We should become vampires in a Twilight-like movie. That makes a lot of money now. We'd make great vampires.
I'd be a better werewolf, I think.
No, well, first of all, no, you wouldn't.
Well, yes, I would.
No,
Shut
you
up.
wouldn't. You're not. What? You're not werewolf-like at all. You're not even like wolf-like.
I'm wolf-like.
You're a vampire. No, you're not. First of all, wolf is probably more wolf-like.
Actually, I'm like the guy, the human guy that's the slave to the vampire. Actually, is more accurate. To be perfectly honest.
You're like, what's
I'd
the
have
guy?
one of those tattoos
What's the
on
guy
my
that's the
neck.
assistant? Oh my God, he's cannon rushing anyways. Hold on.
Why not? Why not?
Quick thing before the cannon rush happens. Who's the assistant to Dracula? What's his name?
I don't know.
No, come on in the book.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All right,
The
we
guy
have
that
a
ate
lot
the
of
bird.
drones.
The guy that ate the bird. Never mind, he doesn't know.
Eat the bird.
Artosis doesn't read books. I don't know.
Books are for losers. All right, a lot of drones coming down here. A lot of spines being made as well. I don't know if this cannon rush can actually kill this
first cannon
hatch.
gets up. The problem is the spines, really. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, well, he's
I didn't know
gonna
that
hit
was
one
going
of
to
them.
hit it.
This is kind of crazy.
The second cannon hit the
Okay,
second
never
one?
mind.
Oh, wow.
He's got it. He's got it. This is, wow, this is quite a committal. Oh my God, quite a committal from both sides.
But yeah, the spine crawler is not going to actually do the damage. It actually dies, right? Yep. Okay, GG. Wow.
Wowzers.
So cheesy.
Well, SOS, once again, the king of cannon rushes. I'm sure Galsey is out there just cheering right now as hard as he can.
He's the spirit animal of Tasteless. These cannon rushes.
SOS is?
Or maybe I'm a spirit animal. Which one am I?
I think Galsey is your spirit animal. There's an Icelandic player that gets Grandmaster all the time. He cannon rushes
I've heard of
every
this.
game in all 3 matchups.
Wow.
And
That's
people
my
know
spirit
it's
animal.
him too, and it's like,
You just can't stop it, man.
well, you can, which is why he's not like winning
Pro
tournaments,
gamer,
but like
worldwide.
he's one of the best cannon rushers for sure.
Well,
Anyways.
we got to go to game number 3 here.
SOS, the real king. Of the
You don't
cannon
wait.
rushes.
Who's the assistant to Dracula? Now I'm.
Dude, I don't think Dracula has an assistant.
Yes, he does in the book.
What are you talking?
The
Like
guy that ate the bird.
Frankenstein?
No, that's a different book.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No, Artosis. Now you're just making me sad.
Wait, no, Gretel.
Gretel.
Yeah, not Hansel. I was like, no, of course
yeah,
not
of
Hansel.
course.
It would be Gretel.
You're like Mrs. Claus. I'm like, no. All right. Oops, excuse me.
Alfred.
Yes, that's Alfred. Thank you.
Yeah.
Assisting Batman. Merry-Go-Round's the next pick. This is SOS's pick.
No, Soulkey's pick.
I'm sorry, this is Soulkey's pick. I was just testing you. Well done, Artosis.
And again, it's a hard map to take a third on as a Protoss player, as we saw very clearly in that last
I gotta say, I'm really surprised SOS is just so good at cannon rushing. Like, I didn't know that both those cannons were going to hit both those other spine crawlers. I wasn't entirely sure.
It's funny when they're at weird angles like that, and the spines
like
are still
one's
morphing
up
in.
a little bit more and one's down a little bit more. Yeah, it's a tough one to tell, but yeah, SOS just looks at that and identifies it.
Yeah.
My life is a roller coaster.
Game number 3 here is ready. It's head-to-head right now. The winner goes on to the round of 16. The loser goes on to our final best of 3 here today with SOS against Soulkey.